Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So it has been a hot minute since I actually got on to you and shared with you any of our budget. A number of things have changed in that I now have a part-time job. The opportunity just arose, literally came out of the blue. A friend of ours who owns his own business contacted me and asked me if I would do some office admin type stuff for him, and that happened at the end of January, early February, like the first week of February. So that's what I did. I said I can't not do it. I get to work from home. It's super flexible and it fits around my life. You know, I think I'd be a little bit mad not to do it. So it has been a learning curve with getting that job done. Also my YouTube and my Etsy. My Etsy is fairly busy, so you know, and obviously Ava was off as well. We were on lockdown here in Ireland. The kids are gone back to school now. It is Easter holidays right now, so they're off. But they did get to go back to school for 3 weeks, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, they'll get to go back after the Easter holidays as well. So, you know, now I'm in more of a position that I can take the time to actually do these videos because I have some time to myself. I'm sorry if you can hear any noise. My neighbor is doing something outside. So this spread here, you would have saw me set up in another video. It is my emergency fund tracker for the year. And you can see here I tracked January. We did €100 each week, and it was €400. So today I'm going to do February and March, and then I'm going to color in my emergency fund tracker as well. So without further ado, let's jump in and just see how we got on. Okay, so let's just jump in. I write sideways, so I do apologize for that. So we have the 4th of the 2nd, 2021. And we put €201 in there. Then we have the 11th of the 2nd, and we put €435 in there. We then have the 18th, and we put €191.41. And then on the 25th of the 2nd, we put €252.59. So that made for a total of 1,080, making the balance. So if we add these two together, €1,480 inside of our emergency fund. So now if we go on to March, which is this month, but all the paydays for the month are currently over. Again, we start on the 4th of the 3rd, and we put €305 in there. Then on to the 11th of the 3rd, we put €300. The 18th, we put €370, and then the 25th we put €160. So the total for March that we put in was €1,135, making the balance. So 1,135 plus the 1,480 here makes the balance €2,615 is what we have currently sitting in our emergency fund. So if we move over and we go to my emergency fund tracker here, just zoom you out a little bit. So this is available on my Etsy shop as a printable. But if people do want them printed, they can just contact me and I'll create a custom order for it. But you can buy a printable and it comes in 3 different sizes. This is the A4. It comes in a US leisure size, and then the smaller A5, which is basically like half of this page. There's 100 icons here. So you set the savings amount and then you divide that by 100 to get what each icon is worth. So you can see we have colored in 34 icons already. But if we go and we have 2615 is what we have, and we divide it by 60, we have 43.5. So we're going to do 43, color in 43. So there's 34 done, which means that we have to go to here. So we're just going to color that in now. So yeah, as you saw there with the figures, it has been great having the part-time job. It really has helped us in quicker achievement of getting this emergency fund done. If you've been with me for a while, you know that we get to a certain point with our emergency fund and then we spend it, and I'm really trying my best not to let that happen. With my budget, I've built in kind of buffers into some of the cash envelopes and sinking funds. I've added like a household miscellaneous fund as well. So I'm really hopeful that I will be able to get through it without needing to dip into it, and it stays at the 6,000 euros that we have set. Because, you know, this time we need to do that before we move on to the next big goal. You know, and obviously having this part-time job is very helpful in that manner. But yeah, so that is everything. That is everything with this video. As you can see, we have 2,615 euros, and we are 43% of the way done with our goal of the 6,000 euros. So like, you know, I'm super happy with that. That is 43, is it? 10, 20, 30, 43. Yeah. I had to, like, whatever way I looked at it there, it didn't look right. Yeah, so that's that, you know. I'm really happy with it, and long may it continue until the rest of the month. Once we hit the 6,000, the plan is just to kind of like keep it ticking over, just adding very small amounts because we are moving on to another goal. But the goal for this year was 6,000 euros, and that was going to be achieved at the end of the year. But because I have my part-time job now, it should be achieved a whole lot quicker than that if we keep up at some of these rates. Yeah. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, I would love if you give it a thumbs up. Please do subscribe if you are new here. And I will talk to you in my next video. Bye.